Thank you, Jimmy.
You didn't know that, Gary. You're under contract right now.
All right, if I can have everyone's attention, please. As Jimmy mentioned, our next speaker joins us all the way from Ottawa. He is a career diplomat and an expert on cultural diplomacy, diversity, and multiculturalism. He has served in Spain, Argentina, Cuba, and now Canada. He's worked as a magistrate and human resource development consultant, as well as an instructor in various educational institutions. He speaks 8 languages, has visited more than 50 countries. Please welcome Mr. Naeem Khan.
Ladies and gentlemen, of this diversity of food and such a balanced diet, I don't think that you will be drowsy or you will be listening to me. Bonjour, ça va, marhaba, study mashe, bakhera alay, खुश आमदीद, सबको यहाँ शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ. Merci beaucoup, obrigado, va bene. I speak like so many languages and I have been to so many countries. And I did my thesis on cultural diplomacy. And culture, that was because in international relations, we have like 3 more important pillars: politics, economics, and culture. So my focus that was more on culture, because for me, the soft power, that is sometimes more important than the hard power. Because if we study the theory of liberalism or idealism, so then we can focus that human factor, that is more important. Because I have been to so many countries, more than 50 countries, and I have been, like one of my senior investor, he told me that if you want to talk to a person, to his heart, then speak the language of that person. And if you just, for example, convey your message, so you may speak international language like English or French, others. So this thing I learned, and whenever I have been, so I have tried to talk to the people in their language. So multiculturalism, this is really an interesting idea, but I'm more for political or cultural pluralism, which is different from multiculturalism. Because, for example, we have so many colors, and in this hall, so many colors are here. And I'm really thankful to Jimmy that he has brought me here to this August gathering. And I don't know, because of so many colors, the mic is not working. So, yeah. So, just a simple question from the people that when we talk about culture, so what is culture for you? Like anyone can define what is culture for you people. Like when we talk about culture diplomacy and we talk about culture, so is it important, or politics, economics, those other pillars of international relations are more important? So what is culture for you people? For example, here we have diversity and unity. And you may be surprised that one of the important Muslim philosopher and spiritual Sufi, his name was Ibn Arabi. And Ibn Arabi for the first time introduced the idea of multiculturalism, and he gave it the name of Wahdatul Wujud. So have you heard this term Wahdatul Wujud? Anybody from Arabic background? So Wahdatul Wujud means unity of existence. You might have read in some philosophy that monism, this whole existence, this is one. And there are different colors. For example, we have monochromatic light. This light that we see it, but it like one color, but there are so many colors. Vib-Gyor. Have you this basic physics term, Vib-Gyor? Violet. What are the colors in the light that we have? Indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So in one light we have so many colors, rainbow. That's why we have in sociology we have a term, and that is called like melting pot. Melting pot. We have so many ingredients from recipe, and then we bring and then we make that kind of food, melting pot. But now this term is a little controversial, and the new terminology that we use in multiculturalism, that is, anybody? Salad bowl. Like we have salad and we have so many variety of salad. So we have the bowl, and in that bowl, in that utensil, in that plate, we have so many variety of salads. But all those salads, like all those forms of salads, they are not mixed with each other. So another theory that we have, that is interculturalism. Communication, that is very much important. As I was in the presentation, it was so impressive presentation. Communication. Now, human being is talking animal. If we don't talk to each other, if we don't converse, if we don't communicate, because language is the verbal source of communication among human beings. Like we can also talk to each other with gestures. For example, I say to some person, so this gesture means come, but we use words, language. That is so much important. So in culture, language, that is very much important. For example, in India, there are more than 1,600 languages. 1,600 languages. Pakistan is also a multicultural society. There are around 20 languages, not dialects or accents, but still the country of 220 million people in Pakistan. They are living together, and sometimes this variety is the spice of life. Have you heard this proverb that variety is the spice of life? So this variety, these colors, it gives us diversity, and there is unity in diversity. Unity in diversity is wahdatul wujud. That existence is one, and that existence that we have, that is humanity. We are all human beings. Now, we have in psychology, mind and behavior, individual, one person, and this one person, when he or she is born, we must be gender sensitized. So the person may be male or female, or there are now new theories that there are 5 genders, not 2. I was in Thailand, and they have male, female, and other in their forms. So we must recognize, this is called inclusion, that we must include others. This is also multiculturalism. Multiculturalism is not only language, that the people come with different languages and cultural backgrounds, and then they they come together and they communicate with each other. They make a new society. But pluralism is that there must be one dominant culture, and that culture we must converge. There is divergent and there is convergent. Now in Canada, I'm here for the last 2 years, and I have been to Canada many times. And the variety that we see in Canada, for example, from Banff, and then I have been to Victoria, and then Montreal, and Quebec City, and then you go to Manitoba, and everywhere, so many cities and so many colors and so many people that you see around. So this is such a beautiful country. 36 million people, they are living together. Now people, when they come from Pakistan, so they come with their sweet will. Nobody is forcing them that why they should come to Canada. When they come here, they must be more pluralist. Pluralist means that Canada, the culture of Canada, the values that we were talking today, those values are of primary importance. The significance of those values, that is must, because if you left your country and you came to this country, it means that was your sweet will, and now pluralism must dominate than multiculturalism. In many countries, I have been in Denmark and Netherlands and many countries, Finland, they are now talking about monoculturalism, that there must be one culture. Why we should have so many cultures? Because if nation state is such a powerful idea, that one state, one nation, one people, one culture, one language, but sometimes it is not possible because, for example, Canada, it is a bilingual country, French and English, both are the official languages. So, and maybe I have seen, I was going to United States, and the border, they have written Punjabi also in the boards in some border cities. So this is inclusion. We must include other people, but the core values, for example here, democracy, human rights, development, equality, gender equality, other equality, these are the core values. So we must stick to these core values. And how we will stick? If we participate in local, political, economic, commercial, social, cultural activities. For example, there is Christmas. So Christmas is the dominant ceremony, or that is kind of festival here, annual festival. So if we have one Christmas tree inside or outside our homes, so it will give a message that we are part of this society. Because that ancient tree has nothing to do with our religion. That is something beautiful, lives. So why not we should do that? And if there is a festival of another ethnicity, so why not we also participate and we also go there? So, this diversity is beauty, biodiversity, human being like one individual. I was reading the philosophy of existentialism, that existence is so much variety in one human being. For example, in one family, you have your daughters and sons, and all of them are different from each other. So how we can like bring millions and billions of people and they can become one? Although now the new trend of globalization and cosmopolitan politics and economics, that is another trend. That why not we become global citizens? Why not world government? Why not United Nations? That should become more powerful. Why not the whole humanity? We don't speak the same language, means symbolically. Because culture is semiotic, culture can be societal, culture can be like a rational choice theory. We adopt a culture because we have benefit of that. We get benefits of that culture, economically, commercially. That's why we adopt that culture. But cosmopolitan, that is another idea. So this multiculturalism or pluralism is such a beautiful concept. If we read, if we inculcate, and then we express, we communicate, we talk to each other, we come together, we share our stories. Because, for example, best of the East and best of the West. What we have in the East, values, spirituality, a lot of time, people, they are talking to each other, they have mother, sister, father, brother, they have a lot of time. So that is best of the East. And now when we come to West, we have democracy, human rights, we have development, we have science, technology, we have organization, we have rule of law. Many countries in the East, they may not have a rule of law. So we should learn spirituality, for example, from the East. Maybe materialism, that man invented machine and man himself or herself became machine. So why not we should have some spiritual values inside? This we can learn from the East. And from the West, we have Western values. Why not there should be cultural dialogue? Why not we should talk to each other? Why not we should be open to each other? So I have been to so many countries and I have learned this thing that we must be open. If you are not open, if you are closed, if you just close your doors of your mind, doors of your house, doors of your personality. So then because personality is the totality of your internal and external characteristics which are expressed in the form of your behavior, your habits, and your character. So how you will express yourself if you don't come, if you don't talk to people, if you want the same people that you had in your native country. So why you came here? There is diversity, there is variety, and this variety, beauty, the aesthetic value of variety is that we don't have monotony. We don't have like if we have the same, if this whole hall is the same color, the same, for example, sometimes we have one black color. So that is not like so good or one white color. We need a variety. We learn from each other. We enrich. East can enrich Canada. Canada can enrich East. There should be multicultural exchanges. People, there should be exchange with Pakistan. Pakistan is a country which we have 6,000 years old history. The Neolithic era, you have deserts, you have K2 in the north of Pakistan, Himalaya region. If you go and you see the people, they are now doing skiing and skating in mountains in Himalaya region. The government, they have provided facilities. So why not Canadians, they go to Pakistan, Pakistanis, they come here. We should have exchanges, professors, intellectuals, scientists. We need, Pakistan is a country of 220 million people. We have a lot of human resources, a lot of human capital. Why not? English is also, we are both Commonwealth countries. So we have a lot of linkages. And those links we must strengthen with more bridges. So this is, I don't want to be so much philosophical and intellectual. Thank you very much, Jimmy. He's my friend, dynamic, energetic personality. I have never seen such a Canadian or Pakistani origin with so much vigor and strength and energy and bringing so many people together. And I have seen him many times. Ian and also the presenter, the music group that was so. I have the mayor, the ex-mayor is with me on the table, and the current mayor, and I have the parliamentarians. So this is such an august gathering. I am so happy. And the High Commission of Pakistan in Ottawa is always open if you need any information. I'm talking to the Pakistani origin consular services if they need, or if Canadians, they want to know about the business opportunities in Pakistan. If they want to explore Pakistan, most welcome. And I myself are multiculturalism or pluralism, And this is my idea that we must be open. Religion, if we have, why not we keep it to ourselves? We cannot impose our values or our, we must participate. This is very, very important. If there is a political activity, we must go there. We must participate, for example, from the hospital, from school boards, then we should go to the councillor, and then we may go to up to the local councils, and then to the local parliament, and then provincial, and then we may go to the national parliament. Why not we participate? That participation is very much important, because if we realize our potential, that is called self-actualization. So why not we actualize ourselves? And Canada provides tremendous opportunities that you can actualize, you can realize yourself, the potential that you have, your mental, physical, and spiritual capabilities that you have tremendous opportunities here, because there is equality, there is human rights atmosphere is here, and nobody can do injustice with you. So why not to avail this opportunity? Thank you very much.